9:39, welcome back. Judy Varga Toth is here from Credible Edibles. I don't want to get into the winter talk, but we must.
We must.
You're involved in Taste of Winterlude.
That's right.
Which is all a part of Winterlude itself, no matter what the conditions
Absolutely.
outside.
That's what's beautiful. We have to eat.
Yeah. So even if the canal's not open, even if we don't have winter conditions till March, we're still going to do a Taste of Winterlude. Right?
That's right, exactly.
And you offer something different to this, right? You're a little different than the rest.
Yeah, well, we all know, and we probably know lots of people who have friends, family, that have food sensitivities or allergies. It seems to be a veritable explosion. So Credible Edibles really specializes in food for people with various food intolerances or allergies,
right.
Including dairy-free, gluten-free, nut-free, soy-free, vegetarian, vegan diets. So we do the whole range.
Seems like a lot of work. You know what I mean? To learn all about those areas because they're all so different. Yeah,
but you know what? They actually have a lot in common. Like a lot of people can't do gluten, can't do dairy, and so they might be vegetarian. You know, it all works.
I suppose.
Yeah.
What are we making? We better get busy.
Yeah, we better get busy because what are we making?
So
this is one of the recipes that I will be teaching folks at my 2 Taste of Winterlude workshops happening in February.
Right.
So today we're going to use Brussels sprouts, which is not everybody's most famous, popular dish. So there we have some gorgeous bright green Brussels sprouts.
They're good looking.
Don't they look great? And this entire workshop is focused on seasonal local goodies. So we're going to be making a caramel sauce. Right over here, we've got a little bit of oil, and we're going to put a little bit of brown sugar into our oil.
Okay.
And local maple syrup. Delightful.
See, nature's sweetener right there.
Oh, right there. Eh? Beautiful. Yeah. So we're going to mix that all up till it melts.
Right.
And once it's melted, we're going to add a little bit of spice. Do you like spice?
Sure I do.
Cayenne pepper?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit, exactly. Too much of a good thing is not a good thing.
No.
So
takes away from being a good thing.
That's right, exactly. So we're melting this up a little bit. And what's great about this recipe is we're using local cranberries.
Nice.
These cranberries were grown right here in Ottawa.
Right. Did you buy them like that?
I did. They're dried like that, yes.
Really?
Yep. There's a little bit of salt.
Local company.
Upper Canada Cranberries is the name of the
guy.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he does fresh as well as dried.
I believe we've met them before.
Yeah, they're wonderful people.
Yep.
So there we've got that already all melted up. Caramel is actually a very simple thing. And this is, my workshop is going to be a gluten-free and vegan workshop for those people who have, this will cover pretty much all the allergies.
Right.
So instead of using cream, which you would normally use, we're going to use a little bit of soy milk. But the end result is going to be the same, basically. So once you've got your sugar and maple syrup nicely melted, you just drizzle a little bit of this on there.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit, because you want it to be thick.
And are you making sort of a glaze for the
Exactly.
Brussels sprouts?
That's right, exactly.
Oh, look at that.
Yep, you know your way around these things.
Well, I mean, Brussels sprouts, right?
You need to glaze them with something.
You need to do something with them.
You do.
Yeah.
And in the workshop, we're actually going to be roasting these guys, which brings out a lovely flavor in the Brussels sprouts. But today I've just steamed them.
Yeah.
And then what we're putting in here is a little bit of almond meal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And
almond meal, it's basically ground almonds.
It's basically just ground almonds.
Yeah.
And we're going to put some smoked almonds on top.
Really?
And you can use any kind of nuts or no nuts if you have an allergy to nuts.
Right.
I'll be using walnuts in the real class in February. And I'll be doing this workshop both in English and in French. So those visitors to town coming from French-speaking parts.
Right.
And there's lots of other great workshops being offered through Taste of Winterlude.
Yeah.
So there we go. We've got a nice sauce there.
Gotcha.
I would say a little more.
A little more milk?
Because it doesn't look creamy yet, right?
No.
So there we go.
A little more soy milk?
A little bit of soy.
You want a kind of a creamy coffee color?
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're going to let that simmer.
Yeah.
While we take these.
Now, what did you do with those?
They were just
lightly
lightly steamed. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, if you're doing this at home, roasting them is even more wonderful. It brings out a different flavor. Yeah. Just put them in the oven.
Yeah.
And put a little oil on them. Stick them in the oven.
They just don't fit in that Christmas song, you know, Brussels sprouts roasting. Oh, no, it doesn't fit.
I think that's great. Why not? Why not? Let's be creative, right?
Okay.
Okay, so then we've got our sauce is looking good.
Right.
And what we're going to do, and look at the colors on this.
I know, that's beautiful. That's so Christmassy.
There's
it's not
Christmas
funny.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've got some smoked almonds.
There go the smoked almonds, just like that.
That's right.
Smoked whole almonds.
And then we're going to drizzle this gorgeous glaze. I might not use it all. Looks like it might be too much. But, you know, if you're making something for guests, this would actually make a great dish at Christmas. So if you don't want to wait till February to take my class, why not just make this? I believe you're going to make the recipe available to
online.
your watchers.
Listen, let me ask you this. You do other classes all year round, too, not just for Winterlude.
That's
How do people find out more about what you do?
Well, they can go to my website. It's www.credible-edibles.ca. And the class schedule for 2012 is up there now, so you can take any number of great classes, and if you've got any food intolerances or sensitivities, you know, if you don't see that reflected in the menu, just ask me, because I customize the workshops to the people who are taking them. There we go.
So might I try a Brussels sprout?
You may absolutely try a Brussels sprout.
Yeah, sure, I'll use that spoon.
Use that spoon there.
All right.
Let me take that out.
I want to get a little bit of cranberry.
Hopefully it's not too not too spicy.
No.
Let's see what you think. Bit of crunch, bit of tart with the cranberry. Not too spicy. No. Yeah.
Sweet, good.
Sweet, yeah. Sort of gets rid of that sort of cabbagey flavor in that Brussels sprout a little bit.
It's a new twist on the Brussels sprout, I tell you that.
It's right, exactly.
That's marvelous.
Good. So,
Judy, thanks.
You are very welcome.
I've never enjoyed a Brussels sprout more. I can honestly say that.
Well, there you go. I know it's a wonderful way.
Okay, well, good luck with the Winterlude classes. And listen, if you want more, get in touch with Judy and find out more about Credible Edibles. You can end up in class with her, you know, especially for the allergies and the nut allergy, all that stuff. It's good business. Okay, I got to run. I got to go over to the Rideau Centre now for the Christmas Cheer broadcast. But Leanne will be back with more from Canadian Tire. Oh, this is CTV Morning Live. See you in a minute.